baby blue, just like we rehearsed. When I get up off this ground, I shake the leaves back down to the ground, 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 till I'm clean. So in this video, I want to talk about, I'm going to answer the question, what is a creative break, right? What is a creative break? This is something that my friend told me that I should coin. I don't even know how you coin something. Probably somebody else has come up with it, but I haven't heard it. But this is something that I came up with for myself. So a creative break is when you quit your job and hopefully obviously you've saved up enough runway. However much runway you want to save up is up to you. Personally, what I did is I saved up 10 to 12 months of runway. And then you quit your job, and the plan is for 4 months at least, 3 to 4 months, I'll say, maybe not 4 months at least, but 3 to 4 months, you focus and study full-time. You treat it like a full-time job. You study whatever you want. You full-time study whatever you want, okay? So that is what a creative break is. And so for me, what that looked like was I was a software engineer at this company, at CNN, the large media organization. I don't know why I was going to say this company. I mean, I think most people know what that company is. But I was a software engineer at CNN for 5.5 years. And then during that time, I took the GRE and I applied to a graduate school program. I was going to go to it's called the MCIT program at UPenn, University of Pennsylvania. And I was going to go there. It's an online program. It's really cool program. I was going to go there, try to sharpen up my software engineering skills. And so I was saving up money for that, and I was saving up money to do that. And then I thought to myself, what if I, instead of, and I still might go to that program because I think it's a top-rate, like first-rate program. Who knows? I won't count it out. But I thought to myself, what if I just literally studied whatever I wanted to? What if I just took time to do whatever I wanted to with that time rather than go through a program? And so I came up with this idea that I'm going to take a creative break. And what that looks like for me is I'm working on music. I'm working on creating content in the form of YouTube and blog posts. And I'm traveling. I'm traveling as much as I can. And I'm trying to study language about 15 to 20 minutes a day. The main focuses are YouTube and music, but just 15 to 20 minutes a day, I'm trying to learn the language of the places I'm going. So I just know a few phrases whenever I go there. So that's what the creative break looks like for me. And I have found this absolutely game-changing. I feel like I'm learning all these new skills. I feel like my brain is operating at the best it's felt. I feel like my energy levels are the highest they have been in so long. And so I think for the rest of my life, whether or not I go back to corporate America, if I go back to corporate America, I'm going to be putting in creative breaks. I'm going to be scheduling creative breaks. Because there's just something about learning whatever you want to do. Like if you want to learn acting classes, if you want to learn, if you just want to read like a book every 3 days, if you want to learn public speaking, if you want to build a game, that's like something I think about a lot. Like I want to maybe build a little game. If you want to write a bunch of songs, whatever it is, you can take this time and just go after it. And I think it's really powerful, and I think it's actually more possible than people think. I think if you work really hard and live below your means, like I live in a 700 square foot apartment and drive a Honda Civic. I think if you do something like that, I think it's actually possible. And I think and so I'm making this video for people who are, in their 20s and 30s. I'm in my 30s, maybe in their 40s, maybe any freaking time. Who cares? Like anytime, like if you can save up enough runway to cover you and your family, I think saving, a little bit longer, because the reason I said 10 to 12 months, because I was thinking like, okay, I'll do this for 4 months, maybe longer, and then I'll have, 6 to 8 months to find a new job, and that's like plenty of time. That's how I was thinking about it. But I think you could even realistically save up like 8 months, do 4 months, and then find a job in 4 months. Or you could do a creative-ish break where you take some time off and you're working part-time, like watching people's dogs and maybe, one thing I think about is teaching tennis, a few hours a week. Right now I'm just on full creative break mode. But it's something I'm thinking about now, is maybe picking up some sort of part-time job that's like 10 or 15 hours a week, just to just so I don't have to burn through my runway as fast, so I can stay in this space. So I thought I'd share. Let me know your thoughts if you like this concept of a creative break, and if you would take one, if you would take a creative break to just literally study, travel, do whatever you want, write a book, whatever you want. You know what I mean? And so let me know if you think this is a good idea. I have just started this, and it's been absolutely life-changing for me. So I thought I would share. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. I would really appreciate that. Like I said, YouTube and music are kind of like the main two things I'm going after. So my YouTube channel is still very beginner, but so any help would be really appreciated. And I wish you luck. I hope you can take a creative break. And yeah, let me know if you think, one, let me know if you think this creative break is a good idea. And two, let me know what you would do in your creative break, because I'm trying to generate ideas for either this one or next one. I think, well, this one I have locked down, but maybe for the next one, what would you do? Would you learn a language? Would you read 50 books? Would you learn how to draw? Would you learn how to act? Would you enter a bodybuilding competition? Would you run an ultra marathon? What would you do if you just take off 4 or 5 months and just go all in on something, or maybe like a couple of creative things? What would you do? So yeah, recap what a creative break is. It's you quit you save up some runway and quit your job, and you do whatever you want to do. You go all in. You choose something and you treat it like your full-time job, and you just blast as much time as you can into it during that time. And it is extremely fun. So that's the recap. Again, let me know if you think it's a good idea and what you would do in the comments, and I will talk to y'all on the next one. All right, take care.
People milling around that is now. This ain't no ordinary bench that I'm sitting on. This ain't no ordinary life that I'm living on. I got my heart so filled, forgiveness, let 'em all go.